Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Shop Local. Today Kim and I took a little road trip. We're out by Frenchman Butte, Paradise Hill area. We're here with Warren and Josie Furman with Midwest Fresh Produce. Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
And tell us a bit about your little venture here. It's quite interesting.
Okay, so Midwest Fresh started off as a small greenhouse in the background that I built for my wife. We started it as a Christmas present, actually, and we realized very quickly that you can grow produce in a small area and far more than we needed. So we said, hey, let's scale this up and let's try and sell this to our community so that we can feed ourselves and be more self-sustainable.
So you guys have, to make sure I got it right, you've got kind of the actual outdoor fields that we're going to see with the traditional soil and farming and vegetable stuff. Yeah. But you also can go in the winter inside.
That's right.
And I think we've got some clips of the inside to show everybody. It's incredible. Like, you've got this incredible vertical system. Tell us how that came about. I've never seen anything like that. That's really neat.
So the vertical system inside the greenhouse was basically conceived out of the necessity for creating more room inside of a small building. Once we had the idea generated, it was just a matter of setting up the rail system on the floor and building the tower system, which we will show you.
So kind of preview it, I guess. It rolls back and forth. You can access, it's really big. You can access it from both sides, and it's quite high. It's what, maybe 10 feet high, 12 feet high?
It's about 12 feet high.
Yeah, it's really neat. So I hear you've invented a potato picker.
Yeah, another invention, I guess, out of necessity. We've got a whole bunch of potatoes this year to pick, and I didn't feel like, especially in this heat, to do it with a potato fork.
Fair enough.
So I got online, looked at some pictures, a few ideas, and went to Border Steel, got some steel, had a little bit of fun with that, and I would like to show that to you. Awesome. As a product that we may offer in the future, as well as a whole lineup of other goods.
So you'll be selling potato pickers.
Yeah.
Man, you should have had this 30 years ago when I was young and picking potatoes on the farm, because I hated doing that.
Yeah, right.
So I'd have been buying a potato picker. I'd have saved up my allowance money about the potato picker for sure.
He watched me break my back for about 2 weeks, and then he's like, okay, I'll do something about it.
Exactly. I feel like that may be an old feeling, because I drew some inspiration out of some old equipment that I seen in the bush too.
We're talking kind of off camera a little bit, Warren, and you'd mentioned your ultimate goal, or one of your ultimate goals, is to have people take this same kind of model and put it in their town or their community.
Exactly. So what we would like to do as Midwest Fresh is we've realized that we can't grow the entire world, the entire country's produce. But what we can do is take our model for a small local community and take that to another community and establish a greenhouse there that works for them, that works for their community, and get it up and rolling and with great signs of success. Canada can grow our own food. We can do it. And like I used to say or learn in 4-H, learn to do by doing. That has huge power. Don't be afraid to try something. Don't be afraid to go out on a limb. Quite often it'll work out for you, especially with a little bit of patience.
Yeah, a little bit of farmer know-how and some patience.
Exactly,
right?
exactly.
We've made enough mistakes now too, maybe we can.
Well, that's perfect. If you're training somebody else, you can kind of maybe steer them as to what to avoid.
Exactly.
No, that's a fantastic kind of a business within a business, and neat opportunity for other communities or other people maybe in a community wanting to kind of take over your model and do something similar. So good for you guys. That's excellent.
Thank you.
What kind of vegetables do you guys grow here? I know, Josie, this is kind of your specialty, but
Yeah, in the wintertime it's lettuce and Swiss chard, leafy greens, and herbs. In the summertime we range from potatoes, cabbage, Swiss chard, broccoli, carrots, tomatoes, cucumbers, pickling dill. There's everything you could ever imagine in a grocery store. We have it.
And so you guys supply local, I understand, like local businesses and stuff. Where's your main places?
We go all the way from Wahlberg to Lloydminster, Kit Scotty on Thursdays, and then on Fridays we go from Lashburn all the way to Saskatchewan.
Yep. Okay, and so they could find you in local businesses as well, or is it an online order, or how do they, if they want Midwest Fresh Produce, where do they find your stuff specifically?
DIY in Lloydminster holds our stuff, and the ranch in Paradise Hill, the ranch in Western Wear. The Little Market Box in Saskatoon also has our stuff, and the Saskatoon Farmers Market.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
And otherwise we deliver, so you can order online at any time at www.midwestfresh.net.
Awesome. Well, Josie and Warren, thank you so much for your time today. It was fantastic. I think you guys have an incredible business here. I look forward to trying some of your product at the stores in the future, and thank you so much for your time.
No problem, thank you.
My pleasure.